How to stop substance abuse in schools. This is a very difficult one to achieve because school is not incarceration. We cannot keep an eye on every student at every minute of the day. Children or high schoolers tend to get into trouble. They like to rebel. It's a part of life. It happens to all of us, myself included. But there are some signs that we can detect indirectly that they might be using. One way is unexplained absences or unexplained lateness to class, moodiness, irritability. In this situation, I think a discussion would be needed with the parents to see what might be going on at home, if there's any issues at the home. Should they want to have their child do a urine test, would be the best way to tell if in fact they're using. This is a random urine where the child is not expecting it. Then a parent would go into the bathroom with the child and make sure that they urinate into a cup that cannot be contaminated or messed around with. This urine would be a great way of telling if they're using, but again, it's at the discretion of the parents. Wouldn't expect teachers or schools to do random urine tests. That's beyond the scope of this discussion. You know, one other way is to have drug sniffer dogs. We're talking about security at our schools. What's wrong with having the idea of having a drug sniffer dog? You can certainly pick up a lot of contraband drugs that way, and it's a very cost-effective way of doing it. So to summarize, to reduce substance abuse in schools is a very difficult thing to achieve. However, there are some telltale signs that somebody's been using. If those signs have been picked up, then to contact the parents, let them know. Another thing I didn't mention was slipping grades and lack of interest in activities that this child normally would engage in. To notify the parents, perhaps some urine tests could be done. There could be consequences if the child does not want to give a urine specimen, like losing access to whatever, but consequences like not access to the car or allowances or being grounded, whatever. And finally, to consider the idea of having drug sniffer dogs at schools so to detect any sort of contraband that's coming in so it can be not disseminated to other students. I hope that helps. Thank you.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.